Well, good morning, cyclists. It's still morning. Today is Monday, August 28th, 2023. It's going to be compared to most of my recent bike rides. This one's starting pretty late. Let's see here, 10:41 a.m. My GoPro died yesterday, so I spent some time with GoPro trying to figure out a solution. They're going to send me a replacement, but I have to send in my GoPro first before they send it out. So in the meantime, I'm going to be using my Drift Ghost XL camera. It's going to be a little different. First thing I learned is I can't take it out of the mount real easily because it hits the my Wahoo Bolt computer. So, and I can't see what I'm recording. There's no screen, but I'll capture me here. Also, I have a new rear view mirror that I bought at Hotter Than Hell 100 Expo. So, I'll be trying that out. I like it because it doesn't stick out so far in front. So, anyway, let's get started. Time is 10:42 a.m. The weather today is 88 degrees, humidity 62%, partly cloudy, light wind. I don't know if it's going to quite hit 100 degrees today. I have to turn off the drift camera. There's a truck that's making loud noises. Anyway, under the weather. As I said, don't think it's going to be quite 100 degrees today. Today's ride, because of the late start, I'm not going very far. I'm going to ride through Kingwood, Woodridge Forest up to Brooklyn Trails, make a loop through there, and then back through Woodridge Forest, then through Kingwood, go over to Forest Cove, down to Hamblin Road, and then take the Spring Creek Greenway, San Jacinto Bayou Greenway to Woodland Hills Drive, and then back probably maybe 15 miles today. One of the advantages of the Drift camera is it has much longer battery life than the GoPro. If I wanted to, for a 15-mile ride, I could leave it on continuously, but that's a pain to edit. So I'll take some clips, like I did on the GoPro. Not going to be any hand movement on the handheld camera, because I need to figure out a way to pull the Drift camera out of the mount. Don't know what that's going to be yet. Also, I don't know that the Drift has as good of image stabilization as the GoPro. I forget. I've had the Drift and I've used it off and on, but not as a main camera. A couple of cyclists crossed Creek Shadow, I think that's the name of the street, in Elm Grove Village. At the stop sign, I move into Sherwood Trails Village. Just dropped off the GoPro return. Hopefully UPS takes it back speedily. GoPro said it'd take 3 weeks. this, we're going to be having 3 weeks of drift to ghost video. XL, Ghost XL. Riding north on Woodland Hills Drive on my way to Woodridge Forest. I forgot to look at the dew point. Humidity was 62%, which helps to feel a little cooler, although that humidity is not too bad for Houston. Wichita Falls. Riding on Woodridge Parkway on my way to Adams Street. Riding west on Adams Street, 4.7 miles. This will take me to Kelly. I'll turn right and go to Brooklyn Trails. Time is 8 minutes after 11. Entering Brooklyn Trails, I'm going to take the long loop. We'll turn right on Grotto Falls Lane. Still riding in Brooklyn Trails, riding west on Cascade Mountain Drive. This will take me to Gilbert Street, where I'll turn left and head back to Woodridge Forest. .9 miles, 17 minutes after 11. Okay, we're back on Gilbert and Kelly Road. I'm back in Woodridge Forest, riding on Misty Woods Lane, headed to North Park, cross over North Park, into North Woodland Hills, then on to South Woodland Hills, then to Forest Cove. 8.2 miles so far. Time is 23 minutes after 11. Average speed is 12.8 miles, which is not bad considering I'm riding around the Kingwood streets. This is the opposite direction I usually ride through Woodridge Forest. I'm riding east on
Soaring Woods Lane. Riding southwest on Woodland Grove Drive in South Woodland Hills. This will take me to Kingwood Drive. I'll ride the Greenbelt Trail beside Kingwood Drive to Green Oaks. And take Stone Hollow to Chestnut Ridge. Chestnut Ridge will take me into Forest Cove. 10.9 miles, 35 minutes after 11. Looks like I'll probably go a little more than 15 miles. Maybe close to 20. Riding south on Chestnut Ridge Road and just entered into Forest Cove. Nice cooling breeze as I ride in the shade. Wind is, I guess, from my left side. It's not real strong, but enough to notice. 12.6 miles, 46 minutes after 11. Average speed is 12.5 miles an hour. Riding in Forest Cove on St. Andrews, on my way to Laurel Springs Lane. When I get to Laurel Springs, I'm not going to stay on Laurel Springs very long. I'm going to turn left onto Burning Tree from Laurel Springs Lane. That'll take me close to where the San Jacinto Bayou Greenway entrance is. That stop sign is Burning Tree. I'll turn left. I haven't been on Burning Tree in a while. Still in Forest Cove. Up ahead is a nice little downhill on Burning Tree that'll take me down to Hamlin Road. I don't know if it's quite as fast as Laurel Springs Lane, but it'll get going. Hamlin Road at the stop sign. I'll turn left. To get to the entrance to San Jacinto Bayou Greenway. Correction, I need to turn to the right from Burning Tree to get to the San Jacinto Bayou Greenway entrance. The usual gravel, beat up asphalt. before we get to a little better asphalt and then concrete. Must be doing some work on the Forest Cove clubhouse pool area. We're on Marina Drive, just around the corners. Back on, will put me back on the San Jacinto Bayou Greenway. San Jacinto Bayou Greenway. This will take me to North Shore Drive. Turning right at the stop. Over some counter. Things, rubber across the trail. 16.3 miles. 3 minutes after 12. I'll reconnect with the last segment of the San Jacinto Bayou Greenway. It'll take me to Woodland Hills Drive in Kingwood. Last segment of the San Jacinto Bayou Greenway. 16.9 miles, 6 minutes after 12. Woodland Hills Drive. We'll turn left onto the green belt. Riding north on Woodland Hills Drive. Another cyclist. Move over to the Greenbelt Trail. Make it easier to turn into the trail that goes through Kingwood Lakes. 18.0 miles. 10 minutes after 12. Nice downhill coming up. Get up a nice head of Nice speed if there isn't anybody on the trail. A little bumpy though. Okay. The lake that gives this village its name, Kingwood Lake. Kingwood, or I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm confusing myself. Kingwood Lake is I think it's the name of this village. Doesn't look like our drought has lowered the water level any to speak of. This trail is bumpy though, mostly because of the tree limbs growing underneath the concrete and heaving it up. Nice bridge. Looks like the water level might be down about 4 inches. Looking at the concrete shoreline. Last bridge coming up. Left the Greenbelt. I'm on Woods Estates Drive in Kings Forest. I don't go on this street very often. It'll connect with Valley Manor